Hi there.
Go ahead.
Good. We're so sad you guys are closing.
Everything's half off in the gift shop.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, full store's half off in the gift shop. Those are half off.
Okay.
It was a hard
Right.
job.
Yeah.
Because it was more isolated than the Peak. We didn't have the car train like the Peak did. And so my grandmother bought it in '56, the Crest House on top of Mount Evans.
Wow.
Yeah, so we ran the Crest House top. And then I was up there the day it burned.
You were up there?
Oh yeah, it was
Okay.
Labor Day
Wow.
weekend, Monday Labor Day weekend, and they were filming. We always left the propane full.
Yeah.
Because you get up there in the springtime, you could get snowed in the spring.
Right,
Yeah.
Really
right.
easy to get snowed in.
Right.
It happened every year. And so we always left the propane full, so we wouldn't freeze to death if we got snowed
Yeah,
in.
right.
And could cook. And so we're filling the propane tank up Labor Day weekend. The guy didn't know how to do it. And they sent a kid up there, never delivered propane before. It's not
No.
hard. They told him how to
Right.
do it. It's in
Still.
the days before regulation. It was
Right.
79.
Right.
So they just sent a kid up there, and he just completely lost it, and he let 500 gallons of propane out of us. What had happened was rocks got in the valves. And it held
Oh,
the valves
it
open.
didn't
When you pulled
close.
the fill hose off, the valves were letting propane out 500 gallons.
Wow.
It's heavier than air.
Right.
Right at the back door of the Crest House.
Oh,
It
my.
found its way in to the hot water heater or something. We had a chlorinator down there, a pressure pump. We had stuff. We had electricity. We generated electricity. So it just lit back to the tank and acted like a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember seeing the smoke from town.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my dad, I was in the Denver Post. They told that. I told that story to that reporter. And my dad, the kids in the summer house on top of Pikes Peak, were looking out their window, and they go, "Mr. Carl, should black smoke be coming off the top of Mount Evans?" And Dad's going, "No."
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I mean,
wow.
so much of Colorado history. We were just talking coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They-
completely different, but Ride the Rockies has formally said
announced
they're done forever. So there's not coming back. So many pieces like that are
Yeah.
just evaporating.
And you know, it's just one person down there at Mount Park that doesn't like us. And you know, if she could stand here and hear people's stories about, I've been coming up here since.
Yeah.
I
And
know.
like up at Echo Lake, I came here every anniversary.
Right.
My mother's birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
And the two examples I use besides ours, you know, one would be El Rancho.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Once the family left El Rancho, it's
Yeah.
just been a series of failures.
Yep.
Yep.
And now they're going to make it into a quick trip.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're going to build it and make it into a quick trip if the county will let them. Those types of things. that we
Yeah.
lost.
What a shame.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we couldn't
So
couldn't
what
let
do
you close without coming back.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do after this? Is this your last store?
It's our
is this-
last concession
Okay. Okay.
after 130 years. It's our
So you
last.
still have a couple
Amazing.
places in Grand Lake, don't
Well, bought some stores in Grand Lake just to keep busy.
Right.
Yeah, they don't. You know, it's a 100-day season. Up
Right,
there.
right.
You make money for 60 days. You break even for 40 days, and you lose money the rest of the year.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
I could. So when I had Echo Lake and this one, I could support those stores. I didn't care.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to take a whole
Yeah.
solid. Like we just bought Masonville. Closed on it yesterday. I don't know if you've ever been to Masonville.
Where? What? No.
West of Fort Collins is Masonville Mercantile. It's an old wreck of a place. Started in 1896.
Right.
And so much of my stuff can go up into that place. It
Okay.
was a family that had it since 72. Dad died about 5 years ago. Mom died 3 years ago. She tried to run it from Iowa, sold it to somebody, it didn't work. So they had an auction a month ago with all the stuff inside.
Is that at the intersection to
Yeah.
going up to?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stick and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, that
All right.
little roadside stop there.
Well, we'll come up and visit you
Yeah.
up there.
We'll have to
Yeah,
go
we're
see
gonna
that
we're gonna see if we can. My partner at Red Rocks, Robert, he's also we also after Red Rocks we bought an amphitheater in Missouri. So he's my partner out in Missouri too with this Lake Ozarks amphitheater, and when we lost Red Rocks, he bought a catering business that does construction site catering.
Right.
Okay.
And so he's great at barbecue. So we think if we can get a weekend barbecue going at Masonville, we can keep the store going.
Right. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sleepy. It's can't replace it. You have to be a destination before you get the traffic.
Yeah, I would
Pikes
imagine.
Peak, Red Rocks,
I would imagine, yeah.
That was always the secret because they get here and they want something that says Buffalo Bill.
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, even the new visitor center at the top of Pikes Peak, I mean, it's,
$65 million.
and it's not as, I liked the old one better, so it was comfortable.
Yeah.
This is just another visitor center. It's like,
The COG spent $125 million. They may survive because it's Phil Anschutz.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they raised the price and they're getting 300,000 visitors a year. So
Right.
there's a lot of cash flow on the railroad.
Right.
Thank God it was Anschutz that owned it.
right.
He's a railroad buff. He's a Colorado history buff.
Yep.
You know, we're not as busy here as I was when I was a kid.
Right.
With the number of people through the door. There wasn't. When I was a kid, there wasn't I-70. There weren't 7-Elevens, there weren't McDonald's, there weren't drive-throughs. There wasn't gambling. There weren't the ski areas that do all the winter sport or summer sports now. None of that.
Right.
It was here.
Right.
Red Rocks and Mount Evans.
Yeah.
That's what the
Yeah.
Sunday run was.
Yeah.
Busy. Super busy. But and we're still. I'm not complaining. We're still busy. It's
Right.
Good business.
Right.
But yeah, when they say we're overusing it, you weren't around when Colorado was busy.
Right.
And what was see the USA through the Chevrolet and nobody flew. They all drove here.
Yep.
That was an
Yeah.
experience.
It was a special.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
special deal.
Yeah, we would have 5,000 people drive up Pikes Peak on a busy day.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
They're lucky to see 3,000.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I wish you the best of
Well,
luck
thank
going
you.
forward.
Yeah.
You're gonna be missed, but you already know that.
You know, it's.
Oh, I don't think it was your last one. The crosses were? No, I'm saying last time I was here, they weren't even close yet.
I would imagine.
Okay, so.
Because they recognize the feature.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, can't help you.
She is. She haven't heard. Oh, yeah, all the time.
And when Buffalo Bill was over in France, he left the behind in France.